Will MacKenzie, an alcoholic bush pilot, saw the beauty of Great Bear Island during his travels and has decided to look for a property where he can enjoy the wilderness in solitude. With a budget of $2 billion, his search has brought him to Ash Canyon, a beautiful region of Great Bear with winding valleys, fishing opportunities, and vast expanses of forests. Oh yeah, I really enjoy cooking, so if there's a place I can make my meals, that would be great. I'm also a big fan of sleeping, so a bed is a must-have. Other than that, maybe a workbench or some nearby hunting spots, but I'm easy to please. The first house, dubbed the Foreman's Retreat, is nestled on a few acres of plateau overlooking the canyon. A lovely wooden cabin, this property contains a wonderful stone fireplace, comfortable bedroom, and actually includes the property nearby known as Miner's Folly, which has a convenient workbench. Bears, deers, and ptarmigans can be spotted in the area, providing food to skilled hunters, but solitude must be a priority if choosing this property, as it takes a decent hike to reach the cabins. Listed at $2 million, let's hear what Will has to say. Oh, this is a nice spot. I love the view and rustic decor, but I'm not a big fan of having to climb ropes to avoid the bear on the main path. I also thought I heard a bear grunting in a nearby cave, which does not spark joy. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope the next couple properties are easier to get to. The next cabin is on a smaller plot of land, but still has an amazing view of the forested canyon. A lonely cabin on the cliff, the Homesteader's Respite once provided climbers with a well-needed break from the cold weather, but is now listed at $156 million. With a fish-filled marsh only a short climb away and safety up on the cliff, let's hear our mountain man's thoughts on the property. Oh yeah, right on, bud. I'm a big fan of the fishing spot just below the cliff, and it's definitely easier to get to than the Foreman's Retreat, but I'd have to source workbench parts to build my own here, so that's definitely some extra effort. And there aren't many resources in the immediate area, so I'd have to climb down or up to get supplies anyway. The last property Will is seeing today is the Angler's Den. Smack dab in the middle of the canyon, this quaint island surrounded by a beautiful frozen river boasts an excellent location for visiting other parts of the region, and comes furnished with beds and a workbench. The Angler's Den is near plenty of resources for the determined homesteader, and doesn't require any climbing to reach it. I'm just a humble drunken bush pilot, so luckily this $1.5 billion property is within my budget. But I did hear some wolves as I was walking up here, which did scare me a little bit. After doing a walk through all three properties, it's time for Will to make his choice. Number 3 is going to be the best location for me, I'm thinking. While the closest fishing hut is a short trek away on the Bitter Marsh, the central location, workbench, and stove are all big points on my wish list, and the lack of climbing is also very enticing. I think I'm going to be very happy living here. Oh my god, that's a wolf!